All right, welcome back to Easy Friday, our top story of the day, where President Uhuru Kenyatta has asked employers to accord persons with disability equal opportunities in nation building.
Now, the president said the government is committed to the mainstreaming of disability in the country's development agenda, appealing to county governments to consider waiving costs of assessments of persons with disabilities in gazetted hospitals. And
he was speaking on a day the world marked UN Day of Persons with Disability. Take a look.
President Uhuru Kenyatta on Friday led the country in marking this year's United Nations International Day of Persons with Disabilities. The president urged the nation to give equal opportunity to people living with disabilities.
Their enormous sacrifices affirm our national creed that we are one people made greater by our diversity.
With 918,270 persons estimated to be living with disabilities in the country, the president noted that the group is increasingly taking up leadership roles in many spheres, including politics.
We have made tremendous progress in mainstreaming persons with disabilities, progress that we should all be proud of. As we celebrate these gains, let us today all redouble our efforts towards our common goal of creating an even playing field for all persons living with disabilities in Kenya.
The president directed the Health Ministry to ensure rehabilitation services are part of the offering.
I also direct the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Education to ensure progressive increase of the human resource for rehabilitation at both national and county levels, and to offer support to institutions of higher learning to develop capacity for training of rehabilitation personnel.
We need persons with disabilities to be empowered economically. Gone are the days when we looked at persons with disabilities from a pity paradigm. Embrace persons with disabilities, and that will ensure that people take a mainstream approach.
The National Council for Persons with Disabilities says the digitization of the registration process will address various gaps faced by the group in seeking services.
It has been really a tedious and harrowing moment registering persons with disabilities, and you'll find that some people with disabilities who are deserving to be registered are not registered. One, because they don't have the money that is required to pay for assessment.
The new system will offer new generation disability identification card with unique security features to prevent fraud. Ben Chumba, Easy Friday.